my darlings. How are you guys doing tonight? Or the morning or afternoon or wherever it is that you're. Yeah, because I know we have some people in here that it's morning for them. So, how is everybody doing? I just want to preface this entire set of sprints by saying I apologize if my energy seems a little off. I thought I was going to get away with not catching what mom had, but it looks like I have. I'm okay. It's just I'm really tired and achy. So I'm a little off. There's Jenna. Hello, my darling. The never-ending blanket fort, right? HK, how are you? Water gun blasting the like button. Awesome. Rachel slipping in the back before getting more coffee. I have way too much coffee in my system. I tried to use coffee to get myself going, but it just didn't work. Hey, Carrie, how are you? I mean, an additional NaNoWriMo goal of actually connecting with the writing community, getting started this week and joining and commenting on my favorite sprints. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not sure if you're part of the Heart Breathings group or not, but if you aren't, there is a link down in the description. We would love to have you. My opinion, best writing group on the internet. Without a doubt. And all kinds of sprints and stuff going on and all that good stuff. Rita just finished a cup of hot chocolate, water, and Reese peanut butter cups and Swedish berries. Okay, I am here for the peanut butter cups. Just saying. I know, right? It's so much fun. And it's going to be, this NaNo it's going to be the best one yet. I know it is. Brandy, hello, sliding chocolate on the like button. See, Brandy knows that I can be coerced with chocolate. I really, really can. Jody Jean, hello, my darling. Waiting for dinner to arrive. Whoop, whoop. There's Kat, hello, and Inca. There's Elizabeth. Carrie says, I've been lurking around Heart Breathings for a while. Don't interact much, hence the goal. Well, there we go. This is an amazing place to start. And I know that a lot of us do extra stuff during NaNo, like Jenna O'Malley, who was at the top of this is Jenna right here. If you're not subscribed to her channel, I would strongly suggest that you do. She's bringing back her Soul Care Sundays for NaNo, and it's going to be awesome. Let's see. Just reorganized my office to accommodate for a move in about a month. Ooh, so many ways to use the space that I never thought of, right? And now you're moving. That's always the way. Hello, Sean. Going to spend the first sprint making dinner. Sounds awesome. For those of you who are not aware, I am doing my live Ask Me Anything this Saturday at noon Eastern. You can definitely show up with some questions. We're going to be talking about NaNo and, how, especially if you're working a full-time job or if you've got kids at home or anything like that, how you get your writing in without losing your mind. It's going to be a blast. Thank you so much, Jess. We'll see you soon. Okay, just be safe. Drive safely, okay? Elizabeth has been having insomnia. I'm so sorry about that. Rita, tried playing in Canva while following Jenna's build a live stream. Why am I torturing myself with more digital stuff? Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah. My thing with Canva is making videos. I went and I made a cover for my NaNo project. And then I ended up making a video for it, a trailer. Because I love my trailers, right? There's Dina. Hello. I'm so glad you're here eating a burrito. Moving on to Sarah's dialogue video and then more outlining. I haven't watched that one yet. But it's on my list for the weekend. I know, right? Rita's been working her butt off, y'all. She's got her channel is launching on the 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be amazing. And Jenna, you deserve all the praise because speaking of working your butt off, this woman here, yeah. Hello, hello. It's so nice to have you. I think this is your first time in my sprints. Um, is it Alexandra? Am I pronouncing your name properly? Please let me know if I'm not, okay? I think I've always used Canva for video. Very simple. Well, I mean, I all of the trailers that I have made for Vengeful Soul, I have made in Canva, so I know, right? 555 is a wishing number. Right now I'm wishing for, another um 445 so that I can get fully monetized. Oh my goodness. Happy Wednesday, Madison. Yes, there's the link for Rita's channel. I have already subscribed and I cannot wait. I will be there. Rita, if somebody, Jenna, somebody, if I'm not there for the live kickoff, message me because I've got it in my calendar and all that, but I'm afraid I'm going to forget. So, Jazzy, is it Jazzy? Jazzy Ray, how do you want to be? How do you want to be addressed? Please let me know. I'm having a night, y'all. I'm telling you. Rachel, I tell you, this group, for those of you who are new, you're going to love it here. We are supportive, and if you're not having fun, then there's no sense in being here. So if you're not having fun, let me know. Most people just have fun by laughing at me because Wednesday nights, I'm just like, yeah, my brain. After lunch, I seriously cried. Oh, switched to watching one of, you know what, Rita, you know what you're thinking? You're thinking that you can do this because I know you can. You have worked your butt off to get here, and we are here to support you. We are here to, now this is my, the cover reveal, though. I'm actually have already changed the cover and the book isn't even published yet. So there will be another cover reveal coming out for Vengeful Soul sometime, I'm thinking in November. So yeah, how to use, non-live stream reasons. Yeah, because we all know the problems that I've been having with Canva and music during my live streams. So awesome, Jazzy. So nice to have you here. Okay, and it's Alexandra. All right. Ola. Okay. And that's your first name. The time to very happy to be here. I'm so happy to have you here. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? I am fighting. Okay. Damn it, Elizabeth. There it is. Elizabeth. Oh my God, you had to say it. See, it's your fault. Elizabeth's fault. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. We love you, Rita. Love you, love you. Uh-huh. Yes. What's everybody working on tonight? I apologize. I am completely scattered tonight. I am excited for this, Rachel. Excited for this. When are you doing this? When are you doing this? I need to know. I need to know. This, yeah, haha. So, all right. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm working on tonight because, like I said, my brain is just mush. I've hardly done anything all day except for play Stardew Valley because I just don't have the spoons. You will have more. I promise you that. I need to get some more done. I have hard edits done, so I just need to get them put into the beta copy. Love it. Love it. Let me see. Rachel, okay, November. Fingers crossed, November. Brandy, working. I know. I've got that whole loading over my head. I need like a little neon sign. All right, my darlings, it's almost 10 after. Let me bring Chad up here and we shall jump right into it. 25 minutes on the clock, and I will see you all when that is done. Okay, that is the first sprint down. Let's jump into our break. How did everybody do? I didn't do a whole lot because my brain is so fried, but I went and grabbed my Preptober planner and I'm going to go through that because there's been some changes to my schedule that I'm actually going to be going away for 3 nights, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after, right after sprints. I'm heading out and locking myself in a hotel room for 3 nights. So I'm really looking forward to that. So it's going to be great. Sherry, hello, hello. Just finished dinner and I'm ready to prep, edit, write. Dial-up is not connecting, Randy. Not at all. Not at all. It says, I'm trying to do some outlining for my NaNoWriMo. It's the first time, so it's new and challenging. Your very first Nano is always like, you freak out over it. And then afterwards you realize that it's not that difficult, but you got to give yourself buffer days. This is like the number one piece of advice that I give to people is build in those buffer days, even if you don't think you're going to take them, because something's going to happen and you're going to miss a day or two. And then you're going to be like, oh, why bother? So definitely build in some buffer days. Heather booing at the like button like a ghost. There's Andy. Hey, buddy. I threw a chair at the like button. Hey, Paget, how are you? Everybody loves Chad. And we are working on, because we're going to need a new intro and outro for November. So yeah, working on it. Angie's here. Angie's here eating dinner. You're not late. You are definitely not late, right? Exactly. All the chair dancing. All the chair dancing. Sean edited 2 paragraphs. Spaghetti sauce is done. Paget edited like a third of a chapter. It's going slow, but it's going. That's the thing. It's going, right? Sherry posted on social media. Then I came up with my November posting schedule. Awesome. And 208 words working on my first flashback. Oh, those are fun. Jenna shopped for a new desk. I have grossly outgrown my folding table Franken desk. Yes. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Some days are whoosh, others are huh. Oh yeah, woo, woo. Inca did final edits on 2 scenes for my next Ream story. Yeah, so for those of you who are new, if you're not following Inca on Ream, you need to, because I'm telling you, somebody that works their butt off. Yeah, we're surrounded by people who are like, just that they rock it on a daily basis in this industry and always so willing to help, right? Jazzy, got more of my college assignments done. Awesome. Felt very productive in a short amount of time. The joy of sprints, right? Let me see. Carla just finished dinner. Time to do some outlining and work on the reader magnet. Yeah, Jenna's searching. I'm telling you, if you're ever in the market for a new desk, spend the extra $50 and buy a standing desk. And yes, you are going to need the bigger one. If you're asking yourself, gee, do I really need that bigger one? Yes, you do. Take it from me, I know. Because my desk is only like, it's not wide, not long enough. Jody Jean trying to figure out stickies for Nano. You win with words, but I am also tracking sprints for my rewards. So torn on the way to track. I'm going to use one of the game boards, I think, that Sarah has in the Preptober planner. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I did last year, and I liked it. So, Carrie, trying to fill in plot holes in my Act 2 outline. Got half the scene figured out. Awesome. Brandy had dinner. We approve of this. Yes, buffer days are so important because if you don't use them, then it's just gravy, right? Sean, 3 days locked. It is. It is. And I think I can't remember the last time I did it. I try to do it a few times a year. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Rita was saying my first nano was last year. It was overwhelming and so much fun, right? You get Post-it stickies or stickers. So stickies. Agree on the buffer days, or at least a couple of repeat days where you plan to do the same chapters or whatever as the day before to account for whatever ends up stalling you. This is it, right? Especially if you're like a pantser. I pantsed my first nano, and that's where I got stuck, was like, oh crap, what's next? What's next, right? Yeah, like 4 days for a chapter instead of 3 or whatever. Yeah. At this rate, I may be using the first day or 2 of nano outlining a few of the chapters. Well, again, with buffer days, right? Kat's working on the fan fiction stories that have worked for the first part of the day, then back to the novel. That's awesome. Yes, here is the link to Inca's Ream. And I'm telling you. Whew. And yes, thank you so much, Jenna. This is the direct link to the Ask Me Anything. So for those of you who show up live to the Ask Me Anything, I will be doing a giveaway for an hour coaching session with me, but you have to be there for the live. So let me put a pin in it and we shall jump back in. Oh, just before we do, welcome, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here, taking turns on the sprints with House Tidy and Nano Prep. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so let's jump in. 25 minutes on the clock. I'll see you all on the other side. Okay, we are halfway through. So you know what that means. You got to get up and move around and get the blood flowing again. Let me see, where did we leave off? Inka was saying, I was so nervous about my first nano. I realized there's no nano police, right? Nobody's coming to check on you. If I can't make it fun, what's the point? And this is your 10th nano. Oh my goodness. This is my 5th. I didn't participate last year because I didn't prep for it properly. And about 3 days in, I came down with the flu. And so I missed some days and I'm like, no, I did not have it in me. I was also working a full-time job and I had been really sick and stuff. So it wasn't worth it to do it, you know? But I did get the writing I wanted to get done that month done, but it wasn't 50,000 words. We welcomed Teresa. Yes. Elizabeth saying I pantsed my nano last year and won. Felt great. And if that works, right? Ditching the stickies and using Sarah's sheet that shows the number of sprint total for the day. Right. So the word count trackers, right? I love Sarah's word count trackers. I have them in like every binder that I have. EM, hello, how are you, sweetheart? And there's Crystal. Inka saying, FYI, I did the final book in the series cover reveal for my Ream followers earlier today. I saw the Facebook post, but it didn't register. I was like, ooh, Inka's doing something big over in Ream. And then I was like, what? Yeah, then I got distracted by something shiny. Crystal's working on the finale, High Tower Surprise, and then the finale, Dig Deep Down. Awesome. Jody Jean, back to working on polishing up and finalizing the outlines. You're just so awesome. Go through what I've written. Hopefully I can word a page or so before I have to go get the child. Yeah. See, being a parent is a full-time job in and of itself, right? Speaking of, y'all, during that sprint, I put a poll up in my community tab to see if I get enough people that might be interested in doing a 1-hour planning session on Sunday, because I'm not doing my regular sprint Sunday. It's supposed to be my day off. I was supposed to go out to brunch with a friend of mine, but I'm pretty sure we've got COVID in this house, so I'm not going to expose her. So I was wondering if y'all wanted to do a 1-hour planning session for Nano, like getting our schedules together, not just for when we're going to write, but for when we're going to do things like picking up groceries, what do the kids got going on, this sort of thing, and, you know, Google Calendar it. So if you're interested in a little brainstorming session with me as a group, please go vote in the community tab. If I get enough people, I'll do it. Because, I mean, we can all use it, right? Angela ate some yummy enchiladas, and we'll probably just get back to reading. That sounds like a wonderful evening to me. I'm all about food. Jody Jean, doing my walkie walk for 5 minutes. Excellent, honey. Excellent. EM sent my blurb over to the cover artist last night along with my author bio. Now it feels real. I bet it does. Next, fall on my face. And name will be my very first book. No, next fall, my face and name will be on my very first book. I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness. It's quite the feeling. It's quite the feeling. Inca, got 2 more scenes edited. Beta reading next. Excellent. Kat, I participated each year since 2017. I think 2018 was my first year. Charlene, good evening. Oh, you too? I'm pretty sure that's what we've got going on here. Mom is still sick, like as in bed sick, and she's on day 6. So and you can't get COVID tests at the drugstore here. You can only get them at the DMV or the library. And I'm not going into a heavily populated public area right now if I'm carrying, right? Let's see. This community is so inspiring. I'm so glad that you're here. I really am. I'm not sure who I am at the moment. I try to plan an outline, but I think I might be pantsing too. Well, there's a term called plantsing where you kind of, do an outline, but then you just kind of let the story carry itself, right? You'll figure out what works for you. And there's no one way to do it. There's no one way to do it. Just figure it out. Watch some of Sarah's videos because there's all kinds of good information there. Also, as well, if you are not on her newsletter, you need to get on that, if for no other reason than to get access to the resource library, because there's so much good stuff in there. Plus you get your, you get your newsletter from Sarah, and it's always a lot of fun. But yeah, the resource library, I use it like all the time. Sherry got 540 more words. Getting tired. Yeah. Reading for the next sprint sounds good. Reading my problem at the moment. Too many notes in my notebook and on my cards. I really should have crossed out the stuff I wasn't going to use. Oh no. Moon phases are interesting, especially when in the plot. Excellent. Jenna, trying to do all I can to keep the new character arc for one of my werewolves secret to myself a little while longer. Is that the one that I saw? Because you didn't keep it secret. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, like I said, go on over, you guys, and vote. Not sure what you mean. Not sure what you mean by that, Jazzy. Let me know. Usually does it on Facebook in the coven. And at the end of the day, there'll be like a wrap up, and that's what it'll say. It'll say spectacular day, whatever it is, wrap up, and she'll announce the winners there. Okay. Oh God, Ziggy's getting in his box, and it just scared the tar out of me. All right, I need to get up and get going with my evening routine. I will see you guys in 25 minutes. All right, break time. How did everybody do? I see we have, let me see. Oh, yeah, I don't know that we were ever able to do that in this province, get them online. I went to the drugstore to get one, and I was told that the only place to get them here was either at the DMV or there's a couple of public libraries around. This was on a Saturday, so I mean, it's not like I could go to the DMV on a Saturday. So I'm not sure. So Tracy, hello, sweetheart. It's so nice to see you here. So Tracy and I don't make each other sprints very often because we live on opposite coasts. So there's like a 4-hour time difference. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Let me see. Sean got 8. Oh, you're 8 pages from done. Ooh, exciting. Carrie got 2 more scenes outlined. That's awesome. I played around in some journals. I know I showed you guys this one before, this beautiful Yop and Tom dot grid journal with the like super thick paper, and this is what I'm using for my 6 months for life journal. And then I found this one. This is Riley's & Co. I got it off of Amazon. Again, it's got the heavy like 80 or 100 GSM paper dot grid in it, and I'm going to be using it for my workouts. So I was playing around in there with some stickers and some washi because, you know, it makes me happy. Let me see. Sherry, I read that sprint, lessons in chemistry. Is this for school that you're doing this? Charlene, are there any grocery stores that maybe carry COVID? No. We don't have recall here, or but I went to Guardian Pharmacy, and this is what I was told in Nova Scotia. These are the only places to get them. So, but it is what it is. I mean, you know, I'm 99% sure that it's COVID because mom has all of the symptoms and I have 2 or 3 of the symptoms. So, yeah. You know, it's not like they can actually do anything for you when you've got it, right? Tracy, 320 words, and the characters are bickering. They're about to try something stupid. That's usually where it gets good. Jenna started dinner, did some beta reading, and that journal looks. It's what the Yop and Tom one is vegan leather, so it's like got that buttery feel to it. And this one, same thing. It's got that buttery feel to it that I love so much. But I am in love with these Yop and Tom dot grid journals. And they're like not overly expensive. They're $30 Canadian, but they have some really nice features in them that you don't generally see. Like they have a key where you can put in, like, you know, if you're doing shorthand or like colors or your bullet codes. And then they also have 2 pages where you can put in an index, and the pages are all numbered. So yeah, like, I mean, if you were using it for like a story Bible or something like that, it would be super cool. Yop and Tom. Yeah, it's not a planner. It's a dot grid journal. I don't think they do planners. But I got it off of Amazon, and they're not that expensive. And just still reading. That's good. That's pretty. Oh, you're reading fiction. Okay. It's going to be made into a show very soon. Okay, I have not heard of it. Inka ended up chatting with a friend, so I only just got to my beta reading. Refilling the well, right? Rita closed up my notes and going to the journal. Redone 4 scene ideas and come up with one completely new. You gotta love it when that happens. Oh, so you have one you use as a planner. That's nice. It also has this like really cool grid guide. So like if you want to do 2 columns, it tells you how many dots like you have to do, right? Kind of thing. It's really kind of neat. I have not. I got another Yop and Tom one, a black one with a like a hand on it to use for my tarot journal. But I haven't set it up yet. The thing is with being here in Canada is that shipping is so expensive, plus our dollar is at like 34% right now or something. It's ridiculous. But I must say, like I'm kind of in love with these. Ordered cover and pages for mine and Dan's D&D journal. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the next one. And guys, we are going to do the planning session. There was a half a dozen or so people during that sprint that came over and voted that they wanted me to do it. So that's enough people for me to go ahead and do it. So at 10 a.m. Eastern on Sunday, we will be doing a nano planning session. I'll be sending out a link in my newsletter on Saturday for that. And also keep your eye on my social media if you're not on my newsletter. So 25 minutes on the clock. If you have to duck out early, please feel free to do so. And I will see you all in 25 minutes. All right, my darlings, that is it. Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you for putting up with my insanity tonight, because I know I was all over the place. But yeah, definitely not feeling the best, but so glad to be here with you guys. So don't forget, noon Eastern Saturday, Ask Me Anything, Nano Edition, and 10 o'clock Eastern on Sunday, the Nano planning session, live planning session. I will be sending links out in my newsletter. So if you're not already part of my newsletter and you'd like to be, there's a link down in here, authormelissapower.com. You can click on the newsletter tab in my website and join up. Let me see. What have we got going? Jenna had to head out. And Jody Jean's heading out as well. Thank you, Angela, my love. It's, yeah. I think we're getting there. I know Mom was up for a little bit longer today than she has been previously. So yeah, here's hoping. Kat's going to go have dinner. Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Carrie and Inca. Thank you, my love. Sherry, you have a good night too. I'm so glad that you were able to be here. And thank you so much, Alexandra, for joining us tonight. I am so happy that you are in the group because you are going to love it. All right, my darlings, that's it for me. I will see you in Jenna's sprints on Saturday morning. And I will see you hopefully in the Ask Me Anything at noon Eastern on Saturday as well. Love you to bits. Take care of yourselves, okay?